This here is a 1981 Yamaha Passola. Its original engine is busted and no longer working. It had no compression and no spark. So rather than fix it, I decided to replace it with something better. In this episode, it's all about making this newer engine work with this old bike. So let's get to it. So it's been a minute since we've seen this bike on the channel. I've been waiting for parts, etc. But for those that are new here that want to catch up, click that link up there and it will take you to a full build series where you can watch everything that we've done to the bike to get it to this stage here. A quick recap. This engine is from a Yamaha Jog 3KJ and I've since rebuilt it with a stage 6 50cc street race cylinder, a stage 6 full circle crank, and within the transmission it's got a full sweep of stage 6 goodness in there too. Now, to get this engine into that bike, I had to build custom engine mounts, which was difficult, but the biggest challenge I'm going to have doing this is wiring. In a strange way, I wasn't confident in my ability to modify this Yamaha Passola harness to work with that Yamaha 3KJ Jog engine. So I've gone and bought a Yamaha 3KJ Jog harness to modify to that Yamaha Passola, which is kind of the same thing. So if that all sounds a little bit odd to you, let me explain my reasoning. Yamaha Passola is originally 6 volt, Yamaha Jog is 12 volt. Nothing within the Passola harness is compatible with the Jog engine. And as I want this to be as easy and quick as possible, I thought my best chance of success was get a Jog harness to adapt to the Yamaha Passola. Now that we've got all that underway, let's strip the bike down, let's lay out the harness, and let's get into it. Alrighty, so we're going to start from easiest section to hardest section. What I call section 1. It consists of things like the battery, the CDI, starter motor, oil tank, brake lights and indicators. All these things live in and around this area. Now it's worth noting none of this stuff is built for this bike, so all the locating tabs, none of it's probably going to work, so I'm going to have to temporarily locate it all with cable ties till I figure it all out, plug it in and ensure it all works. Some of the plugs between the two harnesses were not compatible, so what I've done is I've chopped them off the Passola harness and wired them into the Jog harness so I can ensure everything clips together as it should. Which now leads me to the second part of the harness, this side of the bike. So over here we have the coil, which is wired into the stator, which is here, which is wired into the CDI. So we're just going to mount the CDI up here temporarily. This side is pretty much done. This side was probably the easiest side to do. We still have to mount the coil, we have to mount the CDI, we still have to mount the battery and the starter motor relay. And what is probably the most difficult part of this bike is this stuff here. Now, I'm going to divide this into two sections. Section 1 contains things like the voltage regulator, we've got a little resistor here, and we also have things like the horn and the ignition. Now this stuff normally sits in this area here on a Yamaha Jog. Now it's not going to work for the Passola because it's all going to be exposed. We're going to have exposed wiring. It will just not work and look good. So this will all have to be relocated. Some of it's going to sit underneath the floor and the ignition is going to have to be extended to go up the neck into the top area of the bike so we can operate the ignition up there like it should be on the Passola. Alright, and the last challenge for the wiring is this section here, which has to run up the frame, inside the frame, underneath this panel here, and pop out underneath the headlight and the dashboard. Now in this area we've got dashboard lights, dashboard plugs and all sorts of stuff up there. We've got brake lever switches, we've got indicator wiring, and we also have the flasher plug as well. So there's a fair bit going on up here. And basically all this here will replace this stuff in here. It's looking like a mess because it is. Nothing is permanent, it's all temporary, but I kind of understand where everything is going. It's just a proof of concept at the moment. Now, the original Yamaha Passola has no starter motor. There was no provision for it, but obviously the Yamaha Jog does, and I've got a brand new starter motor in this Jog engine and I intend to use it. So that means I've got to make a starter switch in the Passola. So to do that, I've had to come up with a starter switch, and I've gone and bought one of these. This is a momentary switch, and it's the type that kind of lights up. It looks pretty cool. Press the button and this should fire the starter. But to make it work, I need to identify in the harness what this is meant to plug into, and it plugs into this wire here. The blue-white wire and the black wire. They're what's going to trigger this switch. The ignition barrel that you see here is actually from the 3KJ Jog, just for testing purposes until I know everything works. Once it's all working, I will swap it over for the original Passola ignition barrel. We're at a moment of time now where we're going to see if anything that I've done has been worth it. We're going to turn the key, which is going to give 12 volt to the system. We're going to press that little momentary button, which should then supply power to the starter motor, and the starter motor should spin. Fingers crossed, this is genuinely the first go at this. Oh, we've actually got a brake light. I don't know if that's showing. The brake light is actually on, which is good. And we've got light on our little button. Okay. All right, so the starter motor does not fire. I think I've solved the problem. Let's give it another shot. Let's turn the ignition switch. Light goes on at the back. Light goes on the button. Yes, we are on the right path now. So now I can tidy this part of the stuff up, make it all complete once and for all, and then we can move on to wiring up the front of the bike. Seeing as it just started, it's time to make it all permanent back here. Now, my original plan was to use this. This is a battery tray from a Prebug Zuma, but come to think of it, this is the original Yamaha Passola battery tray, and I think I can make this work. You see, it does still have all the mounting points, which is a massive plus. On it, it has things to hold the CDI and the starter relay, which again is a massive plus. The only thing is, it's just a little bit too short. So I'm going to cut it so I can extend it out, and that way it'll hold a 12 volt battery instead of a 6. Wiring is now in place where I need it to be. It is all looking fantastic. It's absolutely perfect where it's sitting. So I'm going to start taping it up and making it permanent. Moving on to the front section, the section that I've divided into two areas. We've got the ignition, the regulator, a resistor, and the horn. This stuff is all pretty easy. Most of this can live under the floor. That is not a drama at all. This is the drama. All this has to come up through the frame here and out that hole there, just like the original harness has. And then that harness is in two pieces. You can see the top section and the bottom section. So we've got to feed all these plugs here up through that neck and then out that hole. I think I'm going to have to deepen it all to make it work. It's going to be a massive challenge and it's going to take a long damn time. Let's get into it. OCD, wanting to use as much of the original harness as possible. So here I'm stripping down the original Passola harness so I can cut and extend the Yamaha Jog harness.
Once that's done, it's time to pull it back through the frame so we can then cut up and join it to the new jog harness.
All right, so it's been a minute. The back is pretty good now. It is all looking nice and tidy and neat. Now the front. So we've pulled the wiring harness through the frame. We've extended areas of the wiring harness, the ignition side of it. And it's looking like an absolute mess, but it's a mess that I understand at the moment. Before I go on though, I wanted to test that what I've done still works. So I'm gonna put the ignition in, turn the key, the tail light has come on again. And if we press our little button, starter motor should fire. There you go. So what's next now? Well, we've got this part of the Passola harness. This is the original part, and this is the jog harness. Now, the plugs on the jog harness don't match the plugs on the Passola harness. So I'm gonna take the plugs off the Passola harness, the old one down here, and put them in the jog harness so they plug directly into this. I have to pin all this out, match it all up to this stuff, so there's a fair work in this stuff too, and then I can start making it permanent. It's been a while, many hours, but I think I have managed to trace all the wires of both harnesses and join them together. Now I actually have a CY50 jog, and I stripped all the body panels off the CY50 jog so I can get at its wiring harness, so I can trace that harness and compare it to this. And without that, I don't know if I would have been successful in figuring this guy out. Have a go at this though. This is absolutely putrid. We've got all different colored wires all going everywhere, and I'm not going to bore you guys with the details of rewiring this and tidying it up, because quite honestly, I've had enough of editing videos of me wiring and trying to make it somewhat interesting. Next time we actually see this bike, I hope to get it started. I've got to figure out this though. The ignition coil, the wire, the cable for the spark plug, it's not long enough, because where I've got to mount the coil is quite a fair way away from the actual spark plug. So I need to get one that's got a longer cable. Having said that, if we get that by the next episode, we're in a position to actually start this bike and get it under power with a Yamaha 3KJ jog engine for the very first time. Like, subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Leave me a comment, would be awesome as well. And I will see you on the next video. Cheers all.